DJN
The prediction some years ago that Nigeria would become a failed state has actually come to pass. Some of the indices of a failed state are when non-state actors possess equal or stronger or more potent power than a legitimately constituted government. Power of violence, instruments of coercion and violence, as we are saying now. And let us not always be saying Nigeria is indivisible, it is indissoluble. It's not a textbook definition. Indissolubility and indivisibility can only be brought about when you nurture unity, mutual respect, egalitarianism. It is already divided because every geopolitical zone is already going according to its own details. There is no cohesion. There is no leadership. Can't you see that Nigeria is hemorrhaging? Can't you see that we are bleeding? Can't you see that we are on a journey to no destination? Can't you see that the president should wake up from his self-imposed cocoon and hibernation and seize the reins of power and save Nigeria from what remains of ourselves, self-implosion, self-immolation? Can't you see that we are tottering, we are wobbly, we are groggy? Can't you see that we are falling apart? Can't you see that we needed, as yesterday, to do something urgent to save Nigeria from the precipice, from breaking up into smithereens? Can't you see that the house is collapsing, that the edifice is collapsing? Can't everybody see it? Even if you are blind, can't you feel it? Even if you are blind and you can't feel it, are you numb?
Nigerians react as Twitter deletes Buhari's threat tweet against Southeast. Hi guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. A very big welcome to you. This is DJ MTV Daily News Update, where you get the latest news all around the world. In case you're just joining us, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you could be the first to get notified each time we post a new video. Let's get to the main news. Nigerians has called for the suspension of Buhari's account for saying that individuals or group of individuals who wants to destroy his government will receive the shock of their lives. While he tweeted, he will treat them in a language that they will understand. Meanwhile, some groups like the human rights groups, the Ohanaeze Ndigbo group, have all hailed the social media giant Twitter for deleting a post by the president. The tweet has attracted so many criticism, with many Nigerians saying that it was a threat to commit human rights violation and also a threat to condemn human lives. The federal government, in its reaction through the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, has said that Twitter's mission in Nigeria was suspicious. While he was addressing the State House correspondent at the presidential villa on Wednesday at Abuja, he said that Twitter may have its own rule, but it is not the universal rule. He also said that if Mr. President feels very bad and concerned about the situation in the country, he is free to express his own view. He continued by saying that the mission of Twitter in Nigeria is suspicious, that as Twitter ever deleted the violent tweet that Nnamdi Kanu has been sending, as it, when people were burning police stations and killing policemen during the EndSARS in Nigeria, Twitter took it that it was the right to protest. But when a similar thing happened in the capital, it became insurrection. Chief Damian Okeke Ogene, the vice president of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Group, in an interview with one of our correspondents, commended Twitter for what it did. He said that the development should be a warning sign to other Nigerians in power who may want to follow the same route. He continued by saying that it is very clear to us that this administration is one that is not very clear with the people. Things are not the way it is supposed to be. People are being killed every day like animals in the country. It should serve as a lesson to Buhari and his administration, and to let them know that the international community is no longer happy with what is going on in the country. Some Nigerians has also said that it should be a time for sober reflection. It is a time for them to find solution to all these killings, kidnappings and banditry that is happening in Nigeria. This situation at hand is not conducive at all. Nigeria is a big country that any bad thing happening would have an effect on other countries, particularly the countries that are surrounding it. So nobody should be surprised that the international community is getting involved. It is a warning sign. Also, the IPOB said that the development was a signal that President Muhammadu Buhari will soon be heading to the International Criminal Court sooner or later because of the statement he issued via his Twitter verified account. Through a statement from the Media and Publicity Secretary of the IPOB, Emmanuel Powerful, he applauded Twitter for deleting the inciting and acrimonious statement by the president, and he said that it was a threatening statement against the Biafra. His statement reads thus: "We know that the global outrage sparked by the evil, unpresidential and genocidal tweet made the cabal running the zoo to beg Twitter to delete them, but we want to assure him that the world has already taken note of the genocide threat. He cannot escape the International Criminal Court for this offense he has committed." The Northern Group Coalition has described the president's tweet as empty and thoroughly unpresidential. They said it is only worsening the insecurity situation in the country at the moment. The organization has also said that the tweet is merely to mount its admission of failure and loss of capacity to rule the country. So guys, this is where we draw the curtain for this edition of DJM TV News. And before we go, we would like to recap the headline: Nigerians react as Twitter deletes Buhari threat tweet against the Southeast. But guys, some Nigerians has gone on Twitter because of the comments that Buhari made on his Twitter handle, and some of them have said some comments about it. We're going to be taking some of the comments. I'll read from their Twitter handles. At Nori Mokri has said that, "I commend Twitter for deleting Buhari's tweet threatening civil war to on Nigeria's Southeast. It was a most irresponsible tweet and Nigerians are grateful to Twitter for taking that action. Please do not stop there. Delete his account. Buhari is a menace to the world." At Abu Kadri said, "Good. However, we must not take his statement in those word tweets for granted. Buhari is an anarchist." At Dr. Penkis, "Our brave general, who is surprisingly afraid of comment section, has to understand that this is not 1960 where you could dish out threats and everyone would tremble and stomach it. This is 2021. One more and you will be suspended." Another said that Twitter delete Buhari's tweet. This is why you can't blame Jack for choosing Ghana as African HQ over Nigeria. At the very least, they can operate freely without external pressure from the government. At Tondi Kojo, see DSS, NDLEA, NCDC, FRSC, NPF for rate them. Another has come up to say that, so Twitter deletes Buhari war tweets. Imagine if Twitter was in Nigeria. By now, STEM-looking soldiers aimed to the teeth would have sealed up Twitter's office. Twitter was not foolish for choosing Ghana. Yeah, the last tweet I'll be taking is from at Aim the Machine. He said, if Twitter had put up their headquarters in Nigeria, Alhaji Garba Shehu, Femi Adeseni, Raul Oshegbola will storm Twitter HQ in Abuja to either find them or lock it down. So guys, what do you think? What is your own opinion? Tweet yours on the comment section below. Tell us what you think about the President Muhammadu's war speech that he made on Twitter. The question is, if you were Twitter, what would you have done? Will you just delete his tweet or will you ban him completely? Thank you guys for watching till the end. Please do not forget to like, share and comment on all our videos. Please do follow us on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube and on Instagram. And also don't forget to check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. I am Victor Obriche for DJMTV News.
Yeah.
DJMTV.